Hi. Hello. How is everybody? How is everybody? It's Friday. It's Good News Friday. Although I'm a good news loser, I don't have anything, but I figure we could come up with some good news. I meant to look. I'll do it. I'll find good news during the Good News Friday. How is everybody? How's everybody's week? It's fall. It's fall. If y'all cannot tell, it's fall. What's that be the change? Let's see. We had a lot on I was going to say docket. That's weird. Been watching Scott Rice too much. I actually haven't caught him in probably about a week, but I used to watch him all the time. How is everybody? I kind of wish that I had panel. I think maybe I'm going to start out with a panel one day and just have like a guest come on and talk to y'all about something. My chat updated. I thought I was by myself. Hey, Roberta, what's up? How are you? Let's see. Love the background. I know, right? So I did too. I thought it would be a little, it's fall. Like literally there was no grace period. It's just like fall. It was like no half-ass. It's fall. So yeah. I had the whole thing fall on me earlier, me and my son, but it's fine. It's good. So I want everybody to make sure we keep talks. Oh, there she is. I was literally just about to talk. How is she doing today, Eric? I was literally just about to say something about toxic. Hopefully she's doing well. I guess if Eric wants to give an update in the chat, that's fine. I try not to share, too much information if I'm not supposed to. Let me see. So we're going to, okay. Well, real quick, we have a couple things that's not in there. And welcome, Eric. Welcome to the chat. This is Toxic's better half. So anyways, I don't know if y'all saw, my table's wobbling again. I don't know if y'all saw the video I did a minute ago about the 5-week-old. Oh my God, I felt so bad. Because I was just looking and after I posted it, I was like, man, this can't be right. So I went and looked on Facebook and stuff, and then I seen that explanation of why. So the deal is they discontinued the active Amber Alert. There is still an Amber Alert. The baby is still missing. And EquiSearch right now they are still searching for this missing 5-week-old. But initially, it just said it was discontinued. And I think there was a whole 9 people that saw it. I mean, literally, I put it up, I looked at it, and then I took it down. So I apologize for that. I know better. I should have at least researched it in more than 2 seconds. We normally I do, but it actually said discontinued, Amber Alert, active. Didn't make much sense to me unless they found the baby deceased. But I was wrong, so I apologize for that. So she says she's doing okay. She had surgery last night. Okay, so this is about toxic. So we just say a prayer for our community members. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and jump in. I don't know. Oh, my goodness, guys. Have I got a crazy story for y'all? Holy crap. So I was looking last night at different things. And I was looking for, because I like to try to bring y'all like at least one interesting story that not a lot of people are talking about. So, and boy, this one's a whopper. And if people are talking about it, I just, I guess I generally look at kids, but this one was a flipping whopper. Let's pull this one up. I could not, my mouth was just hung wide open. I'm going to try to skip some of it, not a lot, because it is kind of long drawn out. It's a detailed article is what it is, but I'm definitely going to do a separate video about it. And there's a couple other ones that I'm going to do too. This one is crazy. And please, if y'all let me know in the bottom, comment in the box or, on the video, if y'all are aware of this case. Holy shit, guys. This is awful. Awful. Buried in his own backyard, the disappearance and death of Micheal Shaver. Let's see. And there's Micheal. Now, there's a podcast, too. This is my go-to. Y'all already know it. True Crime Society. And now they got new merch and stuff, too. I really encourage y'all to go check them out. They have several different platforms, especially on Facebook. maybe it'll show it in here, but they have a bunch of little nuggets to dive in. So, and they're very good. All right. So this is the story of Micheal Shaver and Lori was then Paddleford. They were childhood sweethearts and they started dating when they were in the 7th grade, and they lived in Lawrence, New York. Lauren was born in 82. Micheal was born in 82. After they left school, Micheal trained and worked as a commercial pilot. Let's see. And then he worked as a mechanic in Walt Disney, and they relocated to Central Florida. So there he is. He loved fishing, all around great guy. So March 18th, no, I said that wrong. March 2014, they obtained a mortgage for a property. Close to $200,000 home. Let's see. Well, with the property and everything, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,100 square foot, 5 acres. Let's see. This is it. Y'all are going to wonder why I'm going fast, but y'all are going to figure out because it's long. But I'm going to try to get the ins and outs of it. So yeah, it's a nice little home, nice little starter home. It's great. Okay. Things were going well for the Shaver family until 2014. Their marriage began to fall apart. The couple bought their house in Sandy Pines Road, March 25th. On July 24th, 2014, Mike texted a friend saying that Lori filed divorce last night. July 22nd, 2014, a domestic violence charge against Micheal was filed. So on August 1st, 2014, Lori Shaver crashed her truck into a tree, totaling it. On the Florida Boys Ranch Road, both children were injured. Lori claimed she was bent over to retrieve her purse, but the neighbor says she was drunk. Needing a new truck, she purchases a white one from, I don't need to read that name, JP Bello is what it said. On September 2014, there was more trouble in the Shaver home. According to arrest affidavit, Lori said the two of them began arguing over a home job repair. It escalated. She said then Micheal grabbed her arm, shoved her into the wall. She said Micheal went into the bathroom, retrieved a .40 caliber handgun out of his nightstand. She said she struggled over the gun and he hit her in the head with it. She was able to, sorry about that, y'all. She was able to get her car keys out and her and the kids flee to the Target store in Claremont. The deputies noted that she had bruising on her arms and back, cuts on her hand and arms, and a bruise on her left cheek. Now, Micheal was questioned at their home. He said it turned violent so fast he could not remember who landed the first blow. Lori claimed he claimed Lori threw a vase at him with flowers in it, which shattered against the sliding glass door. He said then he grabbed his .38 Cobra handgun out of her nightstand. Did I read that right? Yes. And said that she was going to end it now. He wrestled the gun from her, then grabbed his gun. She ran into the living room where he cornered her. She grabbed her .38, which he had just unloaded, and struck him. She just unloaded and struck him. He had a cut on his head. The deputies noted that he was arrested as a primary aggressor. Okay. At the time, Michael's sister Stacy on Facebook, along with the domestic violence charges, Lori took off with the kids, driving drunk while Micheal waited at his home for the police. They were both going to be arrested. Children were placed with CPS, so Micheal told the police to just take him. So rather than them both going and both of the kids being, which I don't even know how, if you have family right then, for the night or for a week or so, I don't know why the children wouldn't just be temporarily placed, but this is CPS, so who the hell knows? Sometimes people with 10 placements for a kid, they still won't put the child with the family. And that's nor here nor there. So, September 2014, an order of protection was filed against Lori by Lisa Bello. Lori filed another order of protection against Micheal on September 2014 for domestic violence and drops it 11 days later. Now we are at 2015. At some point during this year, a friend of Michael's sent his ex-girlfriend to the Shaver home, and she told him she saw Michael's wallet, phone, guns, and other personal items. On April 28th, 2015, the state of Florida recommended the court successfully discharge Micheal from his program. He was officially released on May 18th, 2015. Micheal and Lori were spotted by a neighbor shooting guns in their backyard. During summer of 2015, Lori took both kids to New York to visit family. Mike contacted the authorities and said that he did not want the children to leave the state. August 2015, Lori and Micheal filed for LLC. Michael's sister, Stacy, said that she last spoke to him October 2015. That's when she actually spoke to him. Mike's friend Scott said that they went four-wheeling together October 11, 2015. That's crazy. That's 2 days after my dad died. On November 7, 2015, a coworker said their families spent the day together at the Florida Flower Wheels Tractor Club in Fort Meade, Florida. There he is. There's Mr. Is that Shaver? I think so. Michael's last documented appearance at work was November 8th, 2015. A coworker, Corey Ledzo, he said he saw Micheal when they both clocked out. This is about to get so crazy. To me, this one right here would have been a huge red flag. November 10th, 2015, Mike was scheduled to work but didn't show and didn't call off. November 11th, Mike sends a text to his work saying, "I quit, don't contact me, and you can keep my tools." What? Now, if it was a bad work situation or whatever, but and it says, "Don't contact me. Just don't contact me. I don't even want these expensive tools." I can't remember what they said he did, but most tools in general are not cheap. I would not. I mean, I guess if you had direct deposit, but a lot of times it's no way you can't contact the job one more time, whether it be to sign something, to turn in something, to get a check, anything. It could be anything. You may have stuff on the site, but he's like, "No, just keep my stuff. Don't contact me." To me, that would have been a huge red flag. Late November 2015, a coworker went to pick up Mike for a truck show and that they had talked about, and Mike wasn't there. But Lori tried to sell all of Mike's guns to the coworker. At some point early 2016, Lori Shaver told deputies that she had been in a relationship with Travis Filmer since early that year. So, okay. And the two had planned to marry, according to sheriff reports. I tried to find out why law enforcement was visiting Lori at the time. This is Crime Online. They're saying, or not Crime Online, but True Crime Society. They're saying, we tried to find why law enforcement was there, but we could not. We don't know why they were there. Because at this point, he's not even missing. So Travis Filmer was a student life coordinator at Real Life Christian Church. Oh, dear. So I didn't read the exact end of this, guys, so some of it is just going to be just as much a shock to me as it is y'all. April 20th, 2016, Mike replied to a friend, repeatedly text that day, "I'm good. Okay, just don't feel like talking anyone now, dealing with a lot of shit right now." The friend said the message was not written in Michael's normal structure. So like he would have, used different words or shortened it or, whatever. It seemed off. On July 6, 2016, Lori had a mediation stipulation with Capital One. She was ordered to pay back $2,600. Let's see. And here's the statement, Capital One statement. According to information that we know, Travis Filmer said he met Lori the summer of 2016 and they got married in December 2017. He told investigators He told investigators they should be able to find a copy of the divorce with the clerk court files. Detectives said there was no divorce filed. From August 1st to August 22nd, 2016, Mike's Discover card, $3,000 was owed on the card. Records indicate that the card was issued August 1st, 2016, terminated August 22nd of that year. However, the court paperwork also indicates that there has been a card holder since 2014. So it is not clear if the August 1st date refers to the efforts to collect an earlier balance or if there was a new card issued on that date. The paperwork in the court files does not include the signature of Micheal. November 2016, Discover Bank sent out Mike a civil cover sheet, according to the documents. The person who tried to serve the papers said he showed up at Micheal Shaver's home and honked, but the gate was locked and no one came out. Okay, let's see. Okay, the person serving the notice left behind a business card. Days later, he got a voicemail from Lori Shaver, who said her husband had not lived there since 2014 and that he was arrested for battery with a firearm. She told him she did not know where he was living. The 31st of 2016, Lori married Travis at their home in Sandy Pines. And here's their little happy couple now. So let's see. And this is, what is this? Voluntary dismissal. This is for the credit cards. May 9th, 2017, Travis changed his Facebook cover image to a photo with him and Lori with their hands on a Bible. Isn't that just precious? June 19th, 2017, Travis's mother posted a photo of Lori on the big day to her Facebook page. She also announced the couple is expecting their baby, the mother's first grandchild. So she had to have been quite newly pregnant, maybe a month or 6 weeks. August 6, 2017, grandmother passes away. Lori and Travis are listed as married in her obituary. Let's see. There's a picture of her. Boy, she's just got the life, doesn't she? I just do not understand people who cannot just divorce and then move on, not kill and then move on. I don't understand where the kill comes in it, but okay. Y'all gonna love this shit. On November 14th, 2017, Micheal Shaver's Facebook was updated. Mike posted a photo of a gun on his page. This post made 2 years after the last confirmed sighting of Micheal. Guys, this is so awful. January 2nd, 2018, Micheal updated his Facebook account. Again, it shows a group at a bar drinking. Someone did a Google image search and found that the photo came from an Instagram account with the handle Sportsman's Redneck Juice. On January 18th, 2018, Lori gave birth to their first child with Travis. February 2018, Michael's best friend, Scott, he started to talk to other friends and Michael's sister, and then they realized nobody has seen Micheal since 2015. Guys, I hope y'all are alive in the chat over there. I cannot, shit is bonkers. It is bananas. February 16, 2018, Scott reported Micheal missing. Scott told police he hadn't seen Micheal in years. He chalked it up for a while at your busy lives, but mid-February, he asked deputies to check on the 36-year-old and got a gut-wrenching feeling that something wasn't right. He explained, investigators say they went to the Shaver home in Claremont. They said they met who said she hadn't seen her husband since 2015, deputies say at first. She invited them in to talk inside. Well, come on in, guys. Upon speaking to her, a few minutes in the conversation ended up making its way outside the home, at which that time she stopped being cooperative and asked to speak to her attorney. Of course she did. So this is the area. Dude, this shit is just, man. My understanding is that their conversation went outside to the back of the house, and that's when abruptly they stopped. We were no longer allowed any access to the property after that. When deputies went into the house, she let them search the home, but when they wanted to go outside, she said she needed to call her attorney. The slab was near a fire pit. Upon walking up to a concrete slab, a 3-foot by 6-foot depression was noticed immediately. The depression appeared to have a bowing discoloration and resembled a shallow grave beneath the slab. The deputies noted in his report a layer of newer concrete had been poured over the depression. It was shoddy workmanship, Harrell said the slab. It was not smooth at all. He figured the slab was about 2 inches thick. Another deputy wrote in his report, you can almost make out the shape of the body and direction it is laying. Lori said the slab used to be part of a chicken coop. When they got rid of the chickens, he had planned to dig out for a pond. Guys, this is bananas. This is bananas. Oh my God. March 18th, deputies armed with search warrant hunted all day for clues in the disappearance of Micheal Shaver. A cadaver dog brought to Brevard County Sheriff's Office alerted 2 times in the area outside the Shaver home. Investigators used with ground radar, shovels, backhoe, and the search turned up nothing. However, it wasn't until 5:05 p.m. when deputies turned their attention to the concrete slab. I would have went there first. But let's see. They eventually unearthed a human upper arm. I can't read. Human upper arm. Investigators were able to identify the human with the help of forensic anthropologists. I don't even know why I can't talk. Let's see. It took months for the remains to be identified. June 15th, 2018, the police confirmed the remains belonged to Micheal Shaver. So this is why this is back in the news. I'm trying to see. Let's see. We were not for the slander and the interface with both law enforcement, news media. The responsive could have fulfilled their contractual obligations. Many have questions how Michael's friends and family could have not missed him sooner. Me right here, I have a question of that. Let's see. Dacey Shaver, his family has tried to find them by ourselves without involving authorities. That thing he was married to led everyone to believe he just took off and didn't want to be bothered. She is a psychopath. I've tried probably 100 times to find him. A group member asked if there was specific reason for the family did not want police involved. Desiree Huggles replied, he kept getting told we couldn't do anything without proper identification like social security number. Another member asked why they took the friend's information. Dacey Shaver replied, I think they took his friend's info because it was for a wellness check, not for a missing person at that point. So we're going to skip down and see, how this thing goes down. Okay, we are now at August 2020, and there have been no arrests in relation to Michael's case. He clearly didn't bury his own body under the fire pit. Someone must be accountable for this. The latest update from law enforcement was May 2020. They revealed that they know how Michael died and that Lori is still the main suspect. It is under investigation by law enforcement. I know they're going to be doing initial interviews. Let's see. Now, September 17th, 2020, we got the update we had all been waiting for. Lori Shaver was arrested. Let's see. She faces charges of second-degree murder of the death of her husband and accessory after the fact. Second-degree murder. She's being held in Lake County Jail without bail. So I'm wondering, it doesn't say here. Let me get back to y'all. Gosh, that was long. That was long. Okay. They didn't say about the boyfriend. So I'm wondering or the husband. Well, they're not actually married because she was never actually divorced. So I'm wondering, if he was involved. I wonder if Travis knew. Guys, wasn't that the craziest damn story? Let me go up here and catch up. Yeah, it was long. I even questioned doing it on the stream because it was just long. It just went on and on and on. Okay, let's see. Let me catch up. Hey, D, what's up? Let's see here. Hey, Cheryl. Let's see. Okay. Let me catch up. Yeah, guys, this was a crazy story. Like, I was like, it's bad enough that you took the chance to bury him, but you didn't even do it correctly. Like, you could tell he may not have been involved. It definitely looks like something that some, fluffy lady would do. It doesn't look like somebody that wasn't trying to get caught. And the concrete, there was newer concrete freshly poured. Let's see. I know it's crazy. No way anyone give up their tools for the trade. Looks like the wife had them taken out. Dude, I'm telling you right now. Oh, just don't just keep my tools. Like, who says that shit? It's kind of saying, get out, everyone sees him at days. Supposedly with those texts. Yeah. But see, nobody had contact. He didn't have any contact. He didn't talk to anybody. It was just these random Facebook posts. But I think it was like a year and a half or 2 years in between time to when he posted. So it's crazy. Yeah. And I mean, they identified him. Why did it take him so long to arrest her? But she's done, which, I mean, second degree. I don't know. They don't know. They can't prove that. I'm telling you right now, I would be like, you're a first degree murder. You let this whole family, like his kid. Well, they didn't say that they had kids, but there's kids in the pictures. Maybe Travis had kids. I don't know. Let's see. Let's say you to keep us on our toes. Let's see. She remarried. She was seeing a new guy when it went wrong. She could be putting new boy toy, get rid of him. Yeah, absolutely. He absolutely could have been involved. Good grief. Yeah, I know. You know what else I was thinking? Maybe it wasn't even them two out there shooting guns. It could have been him out there with somebody else. Her husband, Travis, he doesn't look, I mean, from a distance, I wouldn't be able to tell them apart. They don't look that much different from, to me from a distance. Let's see. Yeah, this stuff is crazy. Of course, Jesus swept about his family. How would they not know? I know. I'm telling you right now. How in the world? I was thinking about that with my hubby. Like if he just come at me, I already know. Ain't nobody going to not be able to see me for that long in red flags. But no, ain't nobody going to be, oh, I'm just living the life. I don't want to be bothered. Just don't call me. Just don't anything, But yeah, it was crazy. So let's see. I got a couple other ones up here. I haven't read them. I just seen them and they were new and they were awful. So let's just tackle a couple more. If y'all want to later in the stream, I can set up the little phone thing if somebody wants to call in. Let's see. Do y'all want to do the Chris Watts letter first? Let's see. Let's just do this. All right, let's just do this. This one's good and irritating. Now, listen, I'm going to say this, and y'all don't come for me. Well, I don't even give a shit. Anybody that looks at true crime and looks at cases like this, if you're attractive, it makes a difference. I know y'all going to think I'm stupid, but it absolutely makes a difference in a court of law. Y'all going to think I'm crazy, but look into it. I think part of the reason why Casey Anthony's case went a little bit like that is because of her appearance. Same thing with, did y'all watch the Aaron Hernandez? Did y'all see that with Jose Baez? He even said that too. Look at how the ladies are responding to him. Maybe that's what we should play off of. I don't know, just a little nugget. Caregiver who was charged with child abuse after her boyfriend's 3-year-old daughter died from injuries in Campbell County appeared in court October 1st for bond appeal. Bond appeal? But you don't need a bond. According to Paul A. McAndrews, the Campbell County Commonwealth's attorney, the caregiver, 30-year-old Megan Paris, was arrested Thursday for an additional count of aggravation, malicious wounding, and Class 2 felony. Paris was originally charged with child abuse and neglect. On Thursday, September 17th, deputies with the sheriff's office said they became aware of a child out of Gladys who had been airlifted to Roanoke Carolina Hospital with life-threatening injuries. ABC 13 has not released the name of the child out of respect for the family. Authorities determined that the child sustained the injuries one day prior at the hands of his caregiver, who investigators identified as 30-year-old Megan Paris. Investigators said Paris is a former girlfriend of the child's father. They said she and the victim were living in the same home at the time of the incident. On that evening, September 17th, deputies say Paris was arrested and charged with child abuse and neglect. The following morning, they say the child died from those injuries. Maybe they'll tell the injuries. Captain Stacy Emerson with Campbell County Sheriff's Office said the nature of the boy's violent injuries is inconsistent of the suspect's statements that led investigators to determine the incident was not an accident. Her statements and comments were inconsistent with the accident and some of the injuries the child received. Emerson said the type of trauma he received has led us to believe there's no way it could have been an accident. Emerson also said the investigation has led authorities to believe that this may have not been a first instance of abuse by Paris. McAndrews says she's being held without bond on all charges. Paris noted an appeal of bond for the hearing. Circuit Court October 7th was today, the 2nd. So where was this at? Let me see again. Where was this at? Virginia. Yeah, guys, I need to make sure who you leave your damn kids with. And it wasn't the first instance. Ugh, I can't talk. So did it say how old the baby was? Let me see. Oh, that's the wrong one. 3 years old. 3 years old. Oh, hey, Saved by Jesus, welcome. I actually just heard someone on YouTube a few days ago that they have done tests for 70 plus, yes, but attractive people get less prison time, no convictions every year. Thank you. Because a lot of people, I tell my hubby this a while back, he's like, no. I'm like, you are crazy. Yes, it matters. It matters. So when I very first saw that picture, I thought, but, hopefully the fact that she, killed a child will outshatter the fact of her physical appearance. Hopefully. Thank you for that. And welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. D says Aaron Hernandez was gorgeous. OMG. He killed like 3 people. Just throwing that out there. But I will say too, though, they said, I know for a fact people that have like inflammation on their brain, sometimes like when people have, a stroke, it'll push a part of your brain and it will make you have no filter, things like that. There's all different kind of crazy things that brain issues can make you do. So I don't know. Yeah, money looks definitely play a role. I agree. Let's see. Hey, it's Dacey. You're all right. So yeah, that was the one. I'm going to be, which I don't know, they probably keep it hush hush or not releasing the name, but I kind of wonder, like those cases, I wonder like, and this one's a little bit different. Well, a lot of times it's both of them. If it's the man's child, a lot of times it's both of them doing the abuse, but it's kind of rare to me. You don't see a lot. Well, now there's Gannon. There's Gannon, Letitia. So, yeah, and Albert didn't know, not that, I've seen anything like that. God, this light is freaking bright. Let's see. What else do we got today, guys? Let's see. Oh, yeah, this one's bad. Child abuse death, foster mother Dacey Spinuzzi and boyfriend Ramando Jones arrested on death of a toddler. It's like these babies don't even have a chance. I see more toddler deaths than I do of kids over 5 this past year than I've ever seen. I don't understand it. 2 people have been arrested in the death of a 15-month-old toddler named Aiden, who was in foster care in their home in Pueblo West. The Pueblo County Sheriff's Office says Aiden was placed with Dacey Spinuzzi on July 23rd. He was found unresponsive in the home she shared with Ramando Jones. So, since when does foster homes, they just like, you're allowed to have like random boyfriends. You don't have to be married. It doesn't have to be a stable home. So what, I could just call up and say, yeah, I want to be a foster parent. Oh, yeah, just bring the kid right over. Like, what the hell is going on? Why didn't they know this was going on? It says she shared a home with him. So why the hell was she, I mean, is she like, let me just keep reading. Let me just keep reading, keep my outrage to a minimum for a second. He died 2 days later at the hospital. The child had bruising all over his body, damage to his spine, and brain bleeding. Spinuzzi was taken into custody Wednesday morning on a warrant for child abuse resulting in death. She was booked in Pueblo County Jail. Jones was arrested Monday night on a warrant for first-degree murder of a child in a position of trust, but was already in custody in Pueblo County Jail at the time for unrelated charge. Oh, shocker. So you don't even run background checks anymore? That he should have never been in the home with this man. This child. They should have never. Aiden was living with Spinuzzi and Jones at the home of 400 block South Coral Drive. There were 3 other foster children living there, along with 1 biological child. Oh my gosh. Colorado. Man, no, hell no. I'm going to be looking into this. I wonder, how old were these other kids? How long had they been living there? This was a very non-informative article. Not very, very much so. What do y'all think about that? I think that's some straight shit right there. 15 months old. How bad is a 15-month-old, for crying out loud? Let's see. Oh my God, dude. Like, what the hell? 15 months old. Yes, we tried to foster and we couldn't because topics health issues. That's laziness. I freaking know. There are tons of families that can't have babies and they would like to have babies, or, you know, just, oh my God, dude. It is too much. It is too much today. I'm not even going to read this Watts letter. I really don't even want to read it. I really don't. It was just released like yesterday. I don't know the context of it, but I know he goes into graphic detail. I don't think I'm going to read it today. What do y'all want? Let's do something else. I don't really want to go into it right now. Unless somebody wants to comment, you know, I don't know, somebody may want to. We can. It's just, oh God, it's just sick. What do y'all want to watch, some puppy videos or something? Oh God, I don't understand why this baby was living with these demons. I don't understand why they had access to the kid. Oh my goodness. Do it. What? Which one? The Watts or the puppy video? I'm so fucking down for the puppy videos. Oh my goodness. It is Good News Friday too. Oh my goodness. That's awful. Why was this baby with these people? I'm going to find out. Let's go see. Let's just go see. What are these people's names? Dacey Spinuzzi. No, China has 5,000 pets. What's that? No, China has 5,000 pets tied in a mall. What does that even mean? Why do they have pets in a mall anyway? Oh, it's China. I don't know what the hell they do over there. But I have anybody watching from China, or, you know, it's not a dig. I just don't know what y'all got going on over there. No more than y'all know what's going on over here, because they're crazy over here too. I'm fixing to go check this out. I'm really mad. Why in the hell? I don't understand this. I'm gonna pull up a damn probable cause affidavit is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dig into this, and I'm gonna add it to the new video. This is straight bullshit. Let me see. Press pause. Colorado Secretary of State asked media not to report this. Wait, what's that? This says Colorado Secretary of State asked media not to report results on the. Well, why is it underneath there? That's stupid. Okay. Die pack detonates, but why do these all have different names under them? I don't know what they're doing in CBS Denver, but they need to get their Google articles straightened out. 22 hours ago. Let's see. I don't generally look at this one, but let me see if it has any more information than I just. No, it sure as hell does not. 2 people have been arrested in the death of a 15-month-old toddler who was in foster care in their home in Pueblo West. Well, bang up job for that article. All right, I'm going to do it when I'm not live streaming. I'm going to look into this. Okay, let's see. Beaver, are you swatting a gnat? Yeah, I was swatting a freaking gnat. Like, where do they come from? Well, I will say this. We have like 3 ponds on our property. So, I don't know. Yeah, I was swatting a freaking gnat. I can't even barely see it. Because what happens is it'll zip up in my nose. And then y'all see a full-on issue right here on the stream. Let's see. There was a mom a few days ago that got mad at the stabbing. I know. I was looking into that. I was going to put something out on the video about it. You know, I was watching another YouTuber, and thank you for that, Saved by Jesus. I love your handle, too. I was watching about that case on another YouTube channel, and, you know, oh, yeah, they're eggs, the sliced throat. Now, I think the stabbing of the eggs was 2 different incidents. The stabbing, I don't think that was resulted from the eggs. When the egg situation happened, she was walking around the house with a knife one time after she did. Now, maybe I heard that wrong. I could be wrong. Y'all seem to both be on the same page about it. Maybe I'm wrong. But let me ask y'all something. So, Toxic came across that yesterday too, and Flip. Yeah, it's awful, man. Yeah, I've been gonna put something up about it. Light a scented candle near you, gnats will leave you. Really? Oh, well, I only have 10,000 scented candles. That should be no problem. Your actual name is Karazamu? Well, I don't. That's very interesting. That's a wild little name there. Charisma? Shut your freaking name. Your name is Charisma, just spelled different. Please tell me that's true. That is freaking fabulous. So I want to ask y'all something. Since y'all brought up about the stabbing and the little girl, let me ask y'all something. What do y'all think about mental illness? Okay. So these kids where the mom just like snaps, you know, I'm going to be real honest. I feel like you can't say if somebody on paper has mental illness and they take medication, if it's a severe mental illness, there's all kind of different spectrums for mental illness. I'm going to really take a leap here. There is a lot of kids that die from the parent who has a mental illness where they just freak out. Now, I'm not talking about which I guess it is a mental illness, but I'm not talking about to where they're like torturing the baby or it just goes on and on and on. They get off on it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about where they just snap. Okay. I'm really of the sound mind right now that I really feel like people need to start taking some kind of a mental evaluation before they go home with kids. If you have a severe issue mentally, if you have been in the counseling system with like schizophrenia or you hear voices, you talking, you got alter egos, I'm going to be real honest. I don't think you need to be around children. I think you can go visit your child. I don't think these kids need to be in the same house. With this case, with the woman stabbing the kid, everybody's like, oh, she had mental illness. Well, guess what? There was somebody else in the house, and she waited till the person left, the grandpa left, and that's when she did it. She knew to lock the doors. She knew to take the oldest child out of the room, and that's when she did it. You can't have like lucid moments of covering your ass or not wanting to be stopped. For me, when she put the little girl out of the room, I can't think of the lady's name right now. When she put the little girl out of the room and when she locked the door so grandpa didn't come in, to me, that's awareness. She didn't want to be stopped. She didn't want to be stopped. If it was some kind of sporadic whatever, she would have just went for it right in front of the girl and everything. The little girl seen it, the 8-year-old seen it out of a peephole. Looked through a keyhole, seen her slice her sister's throat, and then she barged in. Now, let me set the scene for you. She just sees her crazy mother. She makes her leave. She's looking at the keyhole. Apparently, the mom was probably screaming, if I had to guess, you know. She's yelling. So she's like, get out, however it went. And then she sees the mom. The girl barges in there. She's pulling the mother's hair. Don't get off my sister, you know, whatever the scene may be. But at some point she locked the, hold on a second, guys. I'm going to mute really quick. I have a pretender. I have a little pretender who pretends to take naps. I don't even know what I was saying. So at some point before, I mean, she had to lock the grandpa out. I don't know if it was beforehand. I don't know if it was after, but something happened, you know. I really feel like something needs to be done. I feel like parents flipping out on their children because of mental illness. I really feel like there's something that can be done. I really do feel like something can be done. A lot of things you don't know, but I feel like a mom being in the house when there's other kids and she's got mental illness. And let me say this too. The damn police have been out there several times because she was getting her ass beat. What? I mean, there's a disconnect. Like, no, I'm not going to be so brazen as to say people with mental illness don't need kids. But if it's serious enough and you're unstable, I am saying it. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What is the solution? You know what I mean? Like, what is the solution? I mean, I don't know. I'm probably going to catch hell about that. I don't care, though. I don't care. You go get on meds. You live in your own shit. You go visit your child. Your child's stable. They're doing great. They're thriving. And guess what? They don't have to wake up every day worrying if today's going to be the day where you lose your shit or you want to stop taking your medication or whatever it may be. And even people living in the home is not safe enough. I'm sorry. I know that I don't mean to be insensitive. I really don't mean to be insensitive, but I think I think that is an issue that definitely something can happen. I think there's a solution to that. Let me see what y'all say. Yes, hit the thumbs up, guys. Let's see. Say by Jesus, where people have lost it. Let's see. Okay. Right, it's not a crime of passion just to claim, don't turn your backs on them. Don't leave them alone. Nice. Yeah, this mom, she pulled the knife out from under a pillow. That's premeditation. Premeditation. She pulled the knife underneath the pillow, guys. Get the hell out of here. She was batshit crazy. There's already reports of her walking around the house threatening the kids because they spilled something. Oh, Grandpa didn't know that either? I'm sorry. I know I might be insensitive. I'm sick of this. Y'all know how many kids? This is the second, Cesara. Do y'all remember that case I covered not long ago? The mom just freaked out, sliced her damn kid's throat. Just sliced her kid's throat. She was like 7, if that. One day she's fine, next day she's not. Come on, man. And like, why are you going for the throat? Took the baby outside, placed her on the ground like she's freaking trash. She's just bleeding. That knife was in the back of her throat almost. Just snap. It's a cop-out. I agree. Where truly mental illness children should not be in an environment placed with other family foster care. Exactly. However, truth isn't sensitive. It ain't. Amen, girl. That is truth. That is the truth. I just think it's, man. I tell you something else that grinds my gears is people living in the same house and they're just complicit. They don't even say shit. They don't even say shit. Why? Because you need a free place to live? You just let the kid get beat up because you need a free place to live? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I'm not talking about the grandpa in this case. I'm actually directly talking about Adrian Jones, which is the old case, but the uncle living in that house. I'm not going into Adrian Jones's case right now because I can't be that upset again. I can't, that case kills me. But they knew. They were videotaping this abuse. You can see the uncle on camera walking by on surveillance videos where they're videotaping this boy. They put him in a pool up to here, a dirty, filthy pool. They made this 7-year-old kid stand in it up to his neck. Up to his neck, it's filthy. Overnight, in the middle of January. You see this damn uncle on camera. They put this man, guys, I don't understand. There's so many problems. AFC says, if you say something, don't wait too bad shit. But hey, AFC, that's the one that got me thinking about this mental illness. You know, why should we not say that's wrong? No, you don't. They have mental illness. You can't talk bad. Bullshit. When a kid dies, no, the gloves are off. I'm sorry. If there is a consistent history of mental illness, guess what? They can't go get a damn gun. Oh, but you can raise kids? It's no different. Same principle applies. You tell them they can't have a gun because of safety reasons, but you allow children to live in the home with them? What? Oh, my God. I can't. Yeah, Adrian Jones case, I'm telling you right now, I ain't never. Oh, that case. Adrian Jones case, that one gets me so bad. I was so sad for like 2 days. Like, and it's not that I don't know about it, but it's just when you re-looking and I'm doing research, it makes me want to get in my car and drive to Kansas City and just be like, what's up? Who wants to smoke? Not really, guys. I don't have no smoke to offer per se, but not fighting anyways. But prison filled with nuts house. Then you got criminals saying, I know, Bieber, we all feel like you, just sick of all these babies being killed by the ones they trust. I know, or people in authority, or okay, well we got the agency. They're going to help us. They're going to bring it back together. And then, now you got to worry about if she's fooling with your damn kids. I mean, guys, this is just some awful crap, man. It's just awful. Do y'all want me to go into the Chris Watts letter? I totally can. It's just going to make y'all mad. I don't understand. Listen, let me say this too. Is that the boy that they fed to the pigs? Yes. Yes, that is him. That is him. Yeah, that's him. I want to say something else too. Let me talk a little bit about this whole Watts situation. So everybody's all like, I have some mental illness isn't an excuse because help is everywhere. I mean, you can control it unless someone fucks with me over and over and then I snap. I mean, an adult. Yes, I have been violent. Well, listen. The fact that you're even saying that and that you have admitted and all that, I mean, that means you're getting help for it. I'm talking about untreated. I'm talking about to where, it's just, it's just out there. That's what I'm saying. And, I haven't seen you on the news a lot. That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure there's tons of people that have mental issues and they don't harm their kids. So I think it is a little bit just so, a cop out, as somebody in the chat said, to just say, oh, they had mental illness and they snapped. Now I'm not like with Andrea Yates, and I believe that's the correct one, where she heard voices and they God told her to kill the baby and she did. I think she drowned them Andrea Yates, if I'm not mistaken, this is a very old case. Some of you old heads will be able to, I know, right? That smoke. Some of you old heads will be able to, know that case. So, and she drowned. But even with Andrea Yates, now she went to a mental institution, and I think she lived out her entire life there. But wasn't there documentation of her talking about the kids were talking that she heard voices? Wasn't it like a build up? You know what I'm saying? Like, where is it? Where's the beforehand? Where's the beforehand? And thank you, Dee, for sharing that. It probably wasn't easy for you to say all that, on the chat. But obviously you're not the mental illness I'm talking about. So come on with it. I'm being next. I know, right? That's right. So let me say this real quick too about okay, everybody with the Chris Watts and the Shanann and everything else, people got their own personal opinion. And I do understand that people have their limits and everything else, but how can you, and people are like, oh, Shanann, she was a real B word and she controlled him. She cut off his nuts. He couldn't do anything. And he just lived for her. He couldn't even be Chris. He didn't even know who Chris was. He couldn't put a picture up. He couldn't move furniture. He couldn't do this. He couldn't do that. She drove him to that. You know why everybody's all talking about that? Guess what? It's not illegal to be a bitch. If your nuts are allowed to be snatched, it's your fault. You allowed Shanann to do you that way. You killed your wife and 3 children. To me, anything after all that, it negates the fact he killed his wife and children. People can say all the shit they want to say. Let me tell you something, buddy, divorce her. I didn't know what to do. I just snapped. It was like an out-of-body experience. Meanwhile, your out-of-body experience, you admit that you've been thinking about killing her for weeks. People super irritate me, and I can understand all that. Yes, if you suffocate somebody for so long, it's going to change your demeanor. It's going to change your flaw. It's going to change your characteristic. You can't hold somebody hostage like that and give them no room to breathe. You can't not allow somebody to be themselves. You never know who you're really messing with when you're abusing them. But it doesn't matter. He allowed that. Don't people understand that? We teach people how to treat us. He allowed Shanann to treat him that way. Why? Because when she did it, he didn't stop it and kept doing it. He allowed himself to be victimized from her just to kill her. I don't care what she did. I don't care what he did. When you take it a step further, it doesn't matter. And everybody's like, oh, you got to go deeper. You got to look deeper. I've looked deeper. And nothing negates the fact that he took it into his own hands. He drove with his daughters all the way to where the oil thing was, the oil containers was, alive. Those girls were alive. Is mommy okay? Is mommy okay? Hand pillow goes over the mouth. Daddy, don't. Daddy, don't. No, you did that, motherfucker. It wasn't Shanann holding your nuts in her hand. You allowed all of it. You allowed every bit of it. It's your fault you didn't have control over your own house. You allowed it. So I'm a little irritated with people. Oh, Shanann was a bitch. Oh, Shanann this. Oh, Shanann that. Are you kidding me? He committed familicide. He didn't just kill her. He didn't just kill a child. It was familicide. He killed everybody. It's a clinical term. So how shallow and retarded do you have to be to say she was a bitch? She this and she that. She's dead. He did it. I'm done. I'm done, guys. I've just been seeing some things, and He allowed it. He taught her how to treat him. He was not a victim. He was a willing fucking participant. There's a difference. He did not have mental illness. He was 1,000% aware of his actions. Let me see what y'all are saying. Ooh, that irritates me. That is sick to blame a dead pregnant mommy. I know. Guys, she did seem like everything seemed fixed. Everything was recorded. Everything was rehearsed. Even the detective said, God, this house is creepily clean. Like everything she performed, like it was like a performance. So what? Didn't mean she needed to die. Didn't mean he decided to play God and took 4 people's lives. Guess what? Her controlling, her demeanor, her being demurring to him, all of those things, those could have been fixed. Those could have had solutions. No, now there's no solution. There's no recourse. There's nothing because he took that option. It's not like these were old 70 or 60-year-old people. She was young. You know what I'm saying? You learn and evolve. I'm 40. I have changed so much in the past 10 years. I can't even tell you. You know what I mean? Like, it's disgusting, honestly. You know, oh God, to me, the minute he played God, the way she treated him is out the damn window. Everybody acts like she was just like beating him or something. No, he allowed himself to be a little bitch. Truthfully, y'all want to hear? I'll give it to you. He allowed himself to be treated like a little bitch. He allowed that, not her. He allowed it because he taught her how to treat him and she taught him how to treat her. Period. Oh, people still believe sick Watts killing. Yeah, I know. People are crazy. We don't take meds. We get high from mental illness, especially bipolar people. Hate the low. Let's see. I can't believe he lived through that pool torture. I know. He needed to be the baby. I know. Why would I feel bad for him? Like, please get real. Oh my God. He did need to be the baby. Little crybaby. He didn't know what to do. He did all this shit. Come on, man. Get real. And he picking up strange Burger King parking lot. Man, oh no, we are missing Dr. Phil. He was going to be talking to Susan Morphin and Angie show today. Yeah, I don't know there. What time? Well, y'all are in Georgia. I don't know. It should probably come out like 3:30. Well, I'm not going to go. I mean, I started the stream earlier today, so y'all should be able to go get it. Let it out. Yeah, it was ridiculous. It's just irritating. And it's not that I can't understand everybody's points of view. I can. But to me, in my mind, it doesn't fucking matter. She doesn't have an opportunity to treat somebody else differently. You know, you think that I treat the relationship I'm in now, you think my previous relationship was like that? Hell, not no, but hell no. You learn, you change, you evolve, you grow. Guess what? She can never do that now. It doesn't matter if she was a bitch or not. Who cares? It wasn't his right to take her and baby's lives. It's familicide. He didn't just do one thing. I mean, he snapped my ass. He'd been thinking about killing her for weeks. He said it. He didn't fucking snap. He made a conscious decision. Period. His bitchhood got to him, and he failed miserably. You know, he created that. Every bit of the way she treated him, he allowed every bit of it. Period. It's not her fault. His balls never dropped. It's not her fault. It's his fault. I'm sorry. Sorry. His mother ran over him and did his sister. Great. Grow up and learn a new way of life. You know? I mean, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for him at all. I feel bad for the victims. I feel bad for them babies. I feel bad, you know, I mean. And something else, yeah, their life was on camera and everything else. But something else, too, you know, a lot of that she did because of her job. You know, oh, wow, I never knew he thought about it. Yes! Yes! I'm almost, let me just take a quick little look. I just read this. Let me see. I'm not going to read this letter, but let's see. Let me see if it has it just at the very beginning. I'm just going to look and see if I could just at least read it to y'all. let's see. He goes, and Leonard exclusive, the Leonard and Chloe conversation. Before she went to Colorado, he describes driving to the oil field and methodically killed both of his daughters for the second final time. The father admitted in his letter that he had been plotting the murders for some time, so he could be with his mistress, Nicole Kessinger. He also confessed that he had slipped the potential painkiller oxycodone in his wife in hopes to inducing a miscarriage and making it easier to leave her. Are you fucking kidding me? And these people will have the nerve to get on there and say, well, Shanann, she was just awful. Oh my God, he couldn't hang his pictures where he wanted to. He couldn't do anything. Like, he's just he was a sick fucker. And this Nicole, she come in and she let him have his own voice and his own opinion and let him be himself. Now all of a sudden he knows how to do those things. Now all of a sudden he knows how to let his balls drop. Well, let's reward the one who's responsible for this. Fuck you. I don't even want to hear that crap, man. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. How grandiose do you have to be to give this motherfucker a pass? Come on, man. And there's women who want to date him. I know. He's got for real fans. For real fans. Oh, God. Yeah, postpartum, but husband knew and left her alone. Husband should have not been charged. Yeah. I tell you something, it's freaking ridiculous. And he's like, well, she ran off for 6 weeks. So what? He allowed it. I'm not about to be able to go anywhere for 6 weeks. Deuces. Yeah, right. We have respect around here. Like, I know. He's not going to be allowed to go somewhere for 6 weeks too without clearing it. You know what I mean? It was a decision. If he allowed her to run the marriage, it's his fault too. Whether he, good grief. I mean, come on, man. People are ridiculous. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, come on. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I know. Well, people will pen pal him. I bet he has all kind of stuff. I mean, just freaking ridiculous. But, yeah. I wasn't even going to talk about Chris Watts that much. I've just been kind of seeing stuff, and I'm like, and I get it. I totally get it. And she didn't seem like this person I'd want to hang out with. I'm not being ugly. She just seemed really pompous and arrogant and, showy, showboaty. But that doesn't mean she deserves to lose her life. That doesn't mean her children deserve not to grow up and be married and go to college and have a prom and all these things, The fact that he killed everybody, it kind of negates what led you there, I mean, he taught her how to treat him and vice versa, It's ridiculous. No, don't feel bad, but that's fact for why he never stopped of himself. He still chose to kill his family. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, he'd been thinking about it. He drugged his old lady and everything. He was trying to help her along. Like, what kind of a sick fuck do you got to be to drug your own wife and kill y'all's child? You're just going to cause an abortion? I mean, cause a miscarriage? I seen on Plunder there is 2 girls who consistently see him and are getting married to him. No joke. Oh, I don't doubt it. Let me tell you something. I did that Casey Anthony video a few months back. There were people in the car. They were coming for me. I'm talking about fans, real fans. Very first comment I got, Casey Anthony's a lot more attractive than Megan Boswell. Well, that's not really what the video was about, but I guess that's a valid comparison. Or, people are crazy. Take care of him. He could be that boy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, please. He's got his mommy. She contributed to his balls never dropping. I can definitely say that. She's enabled the shit out of him. I don't know. I just get irritated. Doubt he just wanted somebody to take him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He probably didn't know what happened when Nicole came around. He was probably like, oh, shit, skis. Oh, she got a nice body and everything. Well, let's jump in here. She lets me speak when I want to speak. And people say that, but it may not even have been that bad. I mean, maybe he liked acting that way. I mean, I don't know. Casey, I can't. Casey Anthony. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm probably going to wrap it up here in a minute. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go off. I just think it's disgusting. Like, what a slap in the face. I what a slap in the face. I just do. It seemed like there was something else I was going to tell the stream. We know about toxic. Oh, AP, she is out of the hospital and she's been doing a lot of doctor's appointments and stuff. Or was she on here Wednesday? I don't know. She might have been on Wednesday, but she's just had doctor's appointments. So that's why she hasn't been around. Let me see. Honestly, I think Nicole Kesher gave him an idea. Oh, yeah. I mean, she even said that, what was it she said about the kids? It wasn't going to work. She didn't want, it was something she said that like alluded to. But yeah. Oh, you got to let me get it. Oh, you got to let it out. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. AP was here on Wednesday. Okay, yeah. I just made that shit up. I forget sometimes. I talk to so many people, so many comments and stuff. So what are y'all doing for the weekend? Y'all got any plans this weekend? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, AP was on Wednesday. She still knows she absolutely does because she's just trying to get everything figured out with her health and stuff. And the one surgery she had, I think she had like not a relapse. I guess it could be a relapse, but something happened, So yeah, what are y'all doing this weekend? We were supposed to maybe go camping, but I don't know if we're going to be able to now. That's what I said, Beaver. Let's see, not a damn thing. No, not really. Shopping, food stocks. Yeah, y'all know I live in Tennessee. They had like a mall shooting the other day up here. I don't think anybody was killed. I think like 2 people were critically injured. So what do y'all think? They say the president's got COVID, huh? I don't even know what's going to happen next in the shit show, guys. I'm just in the audience. That's all. I'm just in the audience. 2 wings, same bird. Yeah, maybe we go. I tell you what, though. Well, I don't know. The winter just snapped. We have a camper. So, but I did think about taking the little baby, my 5-year-old, and us going out here and camping in our yard. But it's gotten cold, though. I don't know. I'm a little bit of a sissy. I don't like to be cold at all. As y'all see, I'm in my freaking winter garb. I did vid months back about Trump. Oh, yeah? Really? I didn't even really know you had an actual channel. I'll have to check it out. I'm sorry. Yeah, any of y'all that watch me, let me know if y'all have an actual channel. I'll check it out. I did, sometimes I get notifications, like if somebody subscribes, they'll tell me how many subscribers they have, but like I didn't realize. Nothing to do. I will go out. Broke my front tooth. Can't see dentist. Oh, I hate that. Put you and Toxic in a room and you'd have to take shelter. So worked up and passionate. Oh my God, I know, right? We had to be like, okay, we had to be like the new, like the debate, except for we had to have a good moderator. Really? Okay, I'll have to check that out. What was I gonna say? Seemed like, oh, and I looked it up earlier. I guess I had to go back to that. Hey, Sheila, you are late, but it's all right. I'm praying for the White House to heal. Yeah, me too. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I was just like, damn, Trump got COVID. You mean to tell me you got thousands and millions of people walking around nowhere around COVID, and then all of a sudden the president gets it? I don't know. Then my question everything mind says, is he out of the spotlight for a reason? Does he need to be out of the spotlight for a reason? But that's just my brain. I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure he actually maybe has COVID. Now I know COVID really is a real thing. Some people don't think it is, but I definitely know it's a real thing. But yeah, I'm praying for them too. It is crazy, though. I just think it's crazy. Masks should be mandatory. Yeah. I don't know. I'm telling you right now, Sheila, in our little town, you can't even tell. And and I think in Nashville, they lifted, yes, he doesn't want to cough. They lifted the ban for everything. So everything is back open, no restrictions. I think you just have to wear a mask in Nashville. Well, maybe actually in all of Tennessee, but I don't know. It is, and life has no expiration date. It just happens. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. It's crazy though. The guy Boris Johnson had it. Oh, I know the guy from France. Yeah, I seen that. Let's see. What was I gonna say? Yeah, around here, Sheila, you can't even tell there's a COVID or nothing. Nobody wears mask. Nothing. I mean, everybody social distances, and it's a whatever. You wipe down everything. Everybody's wiping down stuff, but no mask. I don't know if you caught my stream a few weeks ago, but literally, I went England. Yes. Okay. Sorry about that. I said France. I get all confused. I am writing this weekend and I'm submitting poetry. Oh, very cool. You do poetry. That's cool. I love that. You know what? Me and my little baby, we read poetry every night. He's got a poetry book and we just read little short poems. And we need a new one. We've already went through it several times. Here we just open restaurants and movies, but that might change. Hey, Brooke. And they got a new ATM out in Bend. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Well, shit fire. What was I gonna say? I don't even know. But yeah, everybody just social. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, a few weeks ago, I went to the dollar store, and they had like a commotion. Like there was cops outside, and everybody's outside. Apparently, a drunk guy hit somebody. So I go in the store. There's like 12 people in the store. There's like 10 people outside. And I'm like, I'm the only one in a damn mask. So I asked the owner, I'm like, are the masks like not a thing? Because like if everybody else is breaking the rules, like, she's like, no, if you don't want to wear it, don't wear it. I was like, whoa. But yeah, it was like 20 people, nobody wearing a mask. I was like, boy, this is odd where I'm the only one following the rules. That's a first. Let's see. I think it's so spiritual. I haven't worked on a book yet. At the moment, as a teller, you can talk. It's just like dehumanizing life, but technology does that, COVID or not. Yeah, it really does. Listen to this. This is what Sheila says. This is such a valid point. It says, it's like they are dehumanizing life, but technology does that, COVID or not. I'm telling you right now, technology, absolutely. Where are you from? I need to get away from Kansas City. I'm from Tennessee. That's where I'm at. I'm from Tennessee, guys. I won't give you any more details than that, but I'm somewhere in the middle Tennessee area. Yeah. Yeah, everybody hit the thumbs up for sure. Let's see. What else comments do we got? Oh, let's see. Master be mandatory in stores, buildings. I'm thinking about buying Lysol and taking it with me. Do it. I feel like it's whatever you feel. If it's whatever you're comfortable with. Yes, absolutely. Be safe. I barely leave the house like 5 times a week anyways. So I don't ever do anything. I'm here constantly. We're headed back to family units. Oh, okay. Well, you just let us know. Oh, is it nice there? Well, in comparison to other places, I'm very grateful to be living in a tiny town right now. Yes, Brooke. Let's see. I have money. I need a vacation. Would fly to anywhere and could pay for a room to stay too. Yeah, I need a vacation too. My hubby just last night says, you need a vacation. I was like, I know it would be nice to get away. He says, no, you need a vacation. Oh, you love Tennessee? Yeah, what part do you love? Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I am blessed to be able to stay. Thank you for daily the Cavett. Yes, I know. They're searching for Leela Cavett right now. Whatever they found in the dumpster, it led it. Now, they picked up the physical dumpsters from that store like 2 months ago. I mean, it's been a while back. And again, check out Ike Mail. He extensively covered the Leland Cavett case. He is in Florida. He's boots on the ground. So Ike Mail did a great job. So y'all make sure you check him out, especially for Leela Cabot. And in general, he has just a great channel. His content's always on point. He does his work. He does his research. I think he's an all around good channel. But yeah, he showed where they took the dumpsters. So but yeah, whatever they found, it led them there. And like, it's a massive search. They said it could take over a week. So I don't know. I hope they find something, which they've already told her mom, more than likely she's dead. So let's see. I don't think her body is in the landfill from Racetrack. No, but they probably found items. A lot of people have been saying that. Like, he may have fed them to, I love his channel too. A lot of people think he might have fed them to not the Everglades, but the alligators in the Everglades. I don't know though. To me, it seemed fumbly. He very well may have just chunked her in the dumpster. He didn't seem like he had a good plan. There is something, one more, but he is meditating in jail. Odd. His father knew him. Yeah, it is odd. Yeah, he's probably levitating, freaking weirdo. She's south of Everglades. Maybe so. They should have done it 2 months ago. Well, I think the reason there wasn't a sense of urgency is because they believe she's already dead. I 100% believe that they have information to suggest she's dead. I've never heard of them flat out telling a mother that your child is dead when the child's not dead. I don't think they would do that. I think they have super concrete evidence that she's deceased. It's what I believe. There's a very small part of me that thinks it might have had something to do with this crazy ritual energy shit. But nah, I don't think it was a sacrifice. He was into some hooky shit. Ike Mel did an interview with a lady who dated him for a while. And they were into some weird crap. Let's see. Fed her to gators, the thing, and tossed her clothes in dumpsters. Yeah, and they found kid toys in there too. Let's see. How do they know that she's dead and not given to sex traffickers? Why do they believe she's dead? And what did the father, who knows the suspect is dead? Why isn't the grandmother talking? What grandmother? Oh, what grandmother? Is the son is still in state's custody? Well, I saw something, a news report that said the son's still in state's custody. So, and I'm hoping the dad gets him. He's got a biological dad. Let me see. What else did you say? It was right after she did the Dr. Phil thing. She said, her mother said the FBI told her, or GBI, one of the two, told her that, she's not coming home, or we have, more than likely she's dead. So they wouldn't say that unless they had evidence. So I really believe that they have evidence to support that. Let's see. Is there some plants in the Everglades he wanted to sell? Maybe so. Leela was said to stay with her grandmother. Oh, okay. I thought she was living with her sister and her sister put her out. But she might have been. I don't know. Leela kind of seemed kind of like a roamer, like she just couldn't never find a sweet spot. I feel sad for her because she's so young. And like any mistakes, I was a complete idiot at 19, and if I would have gotten involved with the wrong person, I wouldn't be sitting here right now, a completely changed person from the person I was when I was 19. And I just think it's so sad. Like she can never right those wrongs. I just think it's sad. Did she say she was Indian? I don't know. I don't think she was Indian. I think she's like Cuban and black, maybe, or Cuban and white. What is it? Oh, I know. Her father's black. Let me look this up. I believe her father's black. Maybe somebody in the comments. Sheila, do you know? Let's see. They say her biological dad has a long list of arrests. I don't know if that's true. I mourn her son. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know. Wow. They said she stayed with her grandma, but if she stayed with the sister, why would she put her and her son? Now, look at that. Yeah, she put them out. The sister put them out. I seen that way early on. Let's see. I thought she was black and white. Yeah, me too. I thought her dad was black. No, her dad is black because I remember what he looks like. Let's see. The son's biological dad. He's white. I don't know how true it is. Yeah, I thought she was black and white. Yeah, I think so too. I know her dad's black. Yeah, and her mom is white. But I'm wanting to think there's some kind of slight nationality. I could be wrong. She does look like maybe said it. There's plants not only Native Indians can get to. That's the reason. Oh, I don't know. Y'all want to hear something funny? When I read that comment, it made me think. So, if y'all get a chance, look at this movie. It's got Anthony Hopkins in it. Isn't that his name? The guy from Hannibal. So, if y'all get a chance, go watch this movie. It's called The World's Fastest Indian. And it's about this old guy, and it's based on a true story. But he raced the little motorcycles. I don't know if they make them now. Yeah, they might. I don't know. But The World's Fastest Indian, go watch it. It is a great movie. But he, along his journeys, he travels all the way from New Zealand to Utah. So, and along his travels, he runs into this Indian. Well, himself, he has issues with his prostate. So he's like, don't y'all got any remedies for that? So the Indian tells him, yeah, we do. It's dog balls. Chopped up dog balls. So he winds up giving it to him, but I thought it was funny. But it's supposed to help with prostate, but it's a great little movie. The World's Fastest Indian. It's old, but it is a cute little movie. But yeah, freaking dog scrotum. That's pretty, ugh. Glad I don't have prostate problems. Her brother plays football for sure. He has her name on his helmet. I think he is in high school. Oh, wow. That's so sad. There's plans. He wanted to start a business. He also messed with crystals too, didn't he? I think Shannon Ryan, I think he was into crystals too. She does accept maybe plants. Only need. Okay, I read that. Let's see. But you can't get there. It's fine. That's why he wants his assistant to go to the Everglades. Yeah, I know. He is something. I wonder what he is up there doing in jail. I bet he can't shut up to save his life. I bet he went right in there and fell in line. He's probably got all kind of people listening to his bullshit, unless he's in solitary, which is a possibility too. If you get caught, big fine. Big fine with what? If you get caught, what? The dog scrotum? Yeah, I would say so. I'm joking. Oh, I'm teasing. I tease. Oh, what did that say? Resin. What was that? Let's see. Where did that go? But that's the reason. I was like, oh, I didn't know what y'all was talking about. Let's see. Well, he did say he was a witch. Yeah. Freaking weirdo. So what is a complete story to her? She was kicked out of her sister's, left and went to Florida with her father's friend. With her father's friend. Ike Mel had a grandmother that was crying and couldn't speak on the interview. Wait a second. Let me read this. Left and went to Florida with her father's friend. I don't know about that. From my understanding, and from the probable cause affidavit, they had, she went twice, I think. From my understanding, tarot reader that I believe is the story. Natives do not sell plants. They live in their sacred medicines. Yes, that is so true too, Eric. Very much true. I don't know. I don't know, Sheila. I thought she went on her own. I didn't know she went with a family friend. They said senior, her father's friend. What? Oh, wait a minute. Did I know that? Not his friend, but I thought they did know each other. Maybe I did know that. Yeah, it's why he wanted to go, and she looks like she can pass as Indian. Yeah, now what I mean. Yeah, she did. She could absolutely. Yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah, he wanted to sell her a fucking line is what he wanted to do. It's awful. And leave that baby out there in the parking lot like that. Potions. Yeah. They talk about potions too when they interviewed his ex on Icumel when he did that interview. What was her name? Melly was her name. That's awful. They had a stand in the fair new for years. Wait a minute. They had a stand at the fair. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. I thought I read it wrong. I thought you said they had a stand affair. I was like, well, what is a stand affair? Maybe I need new contacts or something. Like, I can't read. I don't know what is going on. I say where it's wrong. Offer breast milk and ice cream. He said they knew the father. What was the reason he kicked her out? It looks like they were on drugs. Was she on drugs? I mean, it's rumored that she had a drug problem. And that she was just kind of a wanderer. You know, she couldn't really find her place. I mean, she was a kid, you know. She was a 19-year-old kid. I mean, 20-year-old. What is she now? 21? Or is she even 21? I don't even know if she's even 21. I know she's young, man. She's too young. I definitely know that. I can't text my nails. I'm sorry. It's okay, Stacey. It's okay. She's over there with her giant nails. I can see her. Ding, ding, ding. Bears with psychos control freaks. I know. I love the fair. You want to know why I love the fair? Because I love the food. I love to eat. I love the different foods. Do y'all know that I can deep fry anything? It doesn't matter what it is. Reese's Pieces, Twinkies, Oreos, everything. Deep fry everything. If y'all ever have a deep fry day where you deep fry stuff, don't eat a lot of it. Deep fried foods and chocolates and stuff are so sweet. It's hard to tie with nails. I can see all y'all with your giant nails. We're doing it. She is beautiful. Her death says a lot of society in our age. I know you can't even listen. I'm telling you, like these runaway kids, you can't even go out there and make a mistake. It costs your life now more than it ever has costed your life. It's awful. Only the ice cream tacos game. I worked at the fair. Background is nothing like Forker. Oh my goodness. Background is nothing like fair. Oh, okay. I was afraid of hot grease. I was trying to deep fry. No, man. It's easy. It's real easy. Deep frying things is easy. And hey, like, you know, every now and again to treat the family, it's a nice little like dessert. You know, you don't have to make a lot because they're really rich in general. Oh, I love deep fried foods. But yeah, my fat ass doesn't like deep fried food, so I gotta be a little one. I gotta watch it. All right, guys. I can't believe we've been on an hour and 30 minutes. Whoa. So I'm gonna get off of here, and if I get free time over the weekend or something, maybe I'll do like a sporadic stream. I try to give y'all like a couple hours ahead of time notice. Okay, this weekend you buy one. Let's see. I'm sorry. You're okay. Stacey, you gotta get a grip of them nails, girl. I'm joking. All right, guys. I love y'all, and I will see y'all Monday. I can't remember who your case is on Monday. I can't remember. I had my I don't know which one it is. What it is I shorthand, and I can't recognize the name. I was going to tell y'all today, but I shorthanded it, so now I just got to go look it up because I can't even read my own writing. If hubby is saying relax, enjoy your moment time. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think everybody should spend quality time with their spouse, especially or their partner, especially when you got kids, man. It's like never ending. I never have like 1 second to myself, which I gotta have a second right now to myself, but you know. All right, guys, I love y'all. Y'all have a good weekend, and I will see y'all Monday, if not sooner. Y'all have a good one.